Okay, so let me start off by saying a few things that this video is not going to be. This video is not meant to, in any way, incite drama between me, Geekdom101, or his fans, nor to apologize to him or anybody who may have been angered by that video, but to give a better explanation as to why I made that initial video calling Geekdom out to begin with. I have plans for this channel going forward into 2018, and I think it best I address the elephant in the room before moving forward with any potential plans to push this channel into new heights as the new year begins. I like Geekdom. I like Geekdom a lot, and I hold absolutely zero ill will toward him. He's one of the best Dragon Ball content providers on YouTube, and unlike other Dragon Ball content providers, I take what he says seriously whenever he breaks a story because I know he's legit with what he delivers. He double, triple checks his sources, and he keeps a certain level of integrity that this clickbait community tends to stay away from. So, he's a diamond in the rough, so to speak. However, that doesn't mean he should be cleared of all criticism, which is something, for better or for worse, I lobbied toward him on the privacy of my own Facebook page. I had an opinion about not just Geekdom, but DB content makers in general, saying things like, Super is legally available to watch now, so watch it legally or don't watch it at all. And yet these same people watch it on illegal TV streams online live before the rest of us get to see it on Funimation Now, Crunchyroll, or what have you in its sub form. So my initial criticism was me citing this hypocrisy within the Dragon Ball community. But this is before I made the video attacking Geekdom. The reason I made the video is because a quote-unquote friend of mine on Facebook decided to share my private Facebook thoughts with Geekdom himself through his Twitter page. Personally, I had no issue with Geek seeing what I wrote because to me, this should be the stuff he knows how to handle on a daily basis, considering his status within the community. However, the way in which he received my criticism was by far not the way I intended for it to get out to him. Some insults were thrown between him and I after this occurred, and I responded to him through my friend on Facebook. And yes, I could have ended it right there, however, I chose not to. Anger persevered, and I made a video about him so I can make this public. Why did I make this public besides being pissed off? Because I made the presumption that people will see the real Geekdom101 now, not realizing that A, I'm not good in front of a camera, and B, his fans will follow him to the bitter end no matter what. But most of all, C, my points did not necessarily come across in the way I wanted them to come across. Going back to A, in that, I'm not an on-camera guy, nor am I an off-the-cuff kind of guy. So, in conclusion, what does this all mean? Well, it means I can't talk on camera without being mostly scripted, that's what it means. But what it really means is, if I want to take this channel forward, I have to take it back a bit and accept the responsibility of my fuck-ups. I stand by what I said in that video, however, the way in which I said it maybe did not come across the way in which it was intended. After all, the title was clickbaity and created on the basis of me being upset and in no way reflective of my true thoughts on Geekdom. No, I don't believe he's a hypocrite or a liar. He's the exact opposite of that. He's proven time and time again that he's a good guy who loves Dragon Ball, who clearly does his homework and clearly stays loyal to his fans. I even cited this in the video itself. This incident just happened to be one of the things I lobbied a criticism at. And again, as the point I made earlier, none of us should be abstained from receiving criticism from time to time for decisions that make no sense, even if it's coming from your staunchest supporters. I continue to this day to watch Geekdom101, and I know he doesn't like me. I fully know that. Hell, he probably doesn't even care to remember me, or even if he does, I was a fly in his midst, opening his mouth about things he didn't know how to convey properly at the time, nearly a year ago. So, before going forward with my plans for this channel in 2018, addressing the elephant in the room was in my best interest. I'm not asking Geekdom101 to move past this. I'm not even asking his fans to move past this. but I figured I'd open the door to a dialogue going into the future so we can achieve, I don't know, peace? Because if I want any chance in hell of being part of the Dragon Ball YouTube community, it would most likely be wise not to go into it with people hating you. So, can we start fresh in the year 2018? Please? And, for the sake of maintaining the integrity of this channel, however small that may be, I am keeping all my old videos up, including the Geekdom video, so you can see who I was then and who I am now. And who I am now, I would argue, is a lot better than who I was. So, I hope you give me a chance to prove that as the new year begins. My name is Mr. West, and please, please have a great day.